Day 34. So a while back, we clipped some trees and dipped them in root start, and here's just a slideshow of that and how we go about doing that. We're trying to grow new peach and cherry trees, and then you can plant the little stick that you cut and dip it in root start, and you want to make sure that the root start doesn't get scraped off by any of the dirt. So you want to stick it in, and then compress the dirt around it. So here, that all happened at the beginning of summer. That's why I don't have a video of it. I just have a few pictures for just a picture album of my flower gardening. And so I just put those little clips in to show you how we went about doing it. And then here is what it looks like today. Might not look very great, but believe it or not, this is a really good sign. It's important. This has been sitting here for several months. It's important that you don't touch it, mess with it, disturb it in any way, because those little bitty roots that are growing are very, very fragile. So you don't want to disturb it at all or pull it out to check its growth. How we know that it's doing well is that we've got new growth on the stick. That's not going to happen unless there are roots taking in nutrients from the soil and, more importantly, water. And I do make sure that I don't let this dry out too much. In the first few weeks, I water it every day because the tree is literally like living on water. Like if you cut a flower and stick it in the vase, the flower is living just on being able to pull the water up. So that's how it's living to begin with while it's growing the roots. So once it starts growing the roots, you want to make sure that you let it dry out a little bit in between waterings, because you do not want your roots to start rotting from being too wet. So here is the rest of the garden and just kind of a walkthrough to see how everything is turning out. Everything's going really well, growing really good. I moved the hibiscus over to this spot. It wasn't getting enough sun around the side of the house, so I put it in its own little pot because this will get big if it ever gets hot and sunny. It will love that. There are the irises and everything, the tree line, all of my fruit trees over here, and everything's coming along really good. I really wish that it would keep having temperatures dip down. I've probably lost all of my peaches. It just from the temperature change, not so much that it's going to frost, but just it went from 90 back down to like 40 at night, and that's just too drastic of a change for peach trees. So other than the things that we can't control because of the weather, I think that it's doing really well. We've got most of our vegetables planted, and we'll check in on all of those again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss any episodes where we might cover something that you would like to see, and I will talk to you tomorrow.